life. Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone around the world. I think Instagram is informing you I shouldn't start immediately speaking. Alright, and all of you, firstly, Eid Mubarak or Selamat Hari Raya or Selamat Hari Lebaran for my Indonesian brothers and sisters. Now, for those of you all who are confused why I am dressed up with this is the traditional costume in Malaysia or traditional attire for the Muslims in Malaysia for Eid, alright, for the month of Ramadan. As you can see, beautiful gemstones everywhere. And this is called a songkok, which is the headgear. And we would dress up like this, alright, to pay tribute to our Muslim brothers and sisters and go to their homes, celebrate Eid with them, okay, and wherever you are right now in the world, okay, maybe many of you don't know, but Malaysia is a multi-cultured country in the sense that we have Indians, Chinese and Malays. So from the time we were little kids, we grew up in a mixed community, in a mixed society, all right, where we got the best from every single culture. So we used to celebrate Chinese New Year, okay, with our Chinese friends, Diwali with our Indian friends, and Eid with our Malay friends. So we had the best of the best of understanding each other's culture, embracing each other's culture, all right? And it's a very special festival, Eid. Of course, like most of the festivals around the world, Eid is about the family coming together. It's about everyone rejoicing. But there's something special. There's something special about Eid where you seek forgiveness, all right? You seek forgiveness from your elders, your parents, all right, anyone older than you. You would say Ma'af Zahir Batin, all right, so please forgive me for my mistakes if I'm not mistaken in my translation. So you would hold their hands, all right, and kneel down as the elders sit on the chair. You would kneel down on your knees and hold their hands and seek for forgiveness for the things maybe potentially you have done wrong, okay, throughout your journey from one Eid to the other Eid. All right, so to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, if you're on this Instagram, please, all right, convey my respect and my love to especially your parents, all right, convey my love and respect to your whole team wherever you guys are. I know that I wanted to cancel this Instagram live because I know it's Eid all around the world. But then I decided consistency is the key to success. So whichever festival is happening, I will dress up accordingly to that culture, all right, and be live on Instagram. Guys, firstly, for those of you all who are just logging in, Eid Mubarak once again to all of you on the commentary. I love you guys. QNet official, the V official also there, okay? And to all of those of you all celebrating Eid Mubarak, all right? May Allah bless you and your family always. Great news, a great gift has been given to us by Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. That is the Limitless Bonanza Early Bird. The Limitless Bonanza Early Bird, which was supposed to end on Friday midnight week 21, has been extended by 1 week, which means you have week 22, which is this week, to still benefit from the Limitless Bonanza Early Bird. So whoever you are, wherever you are right now in the world, make sure that you celebrate Eid, all right? But don't switch off. Don't eat too much food that makes you sleepy. Don't be distracted. And everyone who comes visiting you in the house is a prospect. So presentación. Okay? And I got a call. Let me see whether I can answer. Hello? Yeah, I'm on Insta Live and you are on Instagram Live right now. Yes. This is Amriel Theo on the phone, the CEO of QNet, just reminding me to remind you guys about the extension of the early bird of the limitless bonanza. Alright, Amriel, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, so the limitless bonanza is extended for one more week early bird, which means that you should take advantage of this. Promote it to your downlines. Qualify by doing your presentation and getting a minimum of 2 direct referrals or more, and making sure your organization is growing. And remember, you can qualify up to a maximum of 15,000 US dollars. The maximum 15,000 US dollars during the early bird period, which was 4 weeks, and now, thanks to Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, extended by 1 more week, so 5 weeks, including this week, week 22. So somebody has a title called Moron with Dreams. Unbelievable. Okay. Now on this Mubarak on Eid Mubarak Day, alright, besides all the celebration and all the eating, remember, don't switch off. Qualify for the limitless bonanza. So let's get into my Instagram live message. I've been speaking to so many organizations every single day on Zoom, on on Zoom, on Microsoft Teams, okay, or webinar, whatever technology they use. And I've come to realize one thing, that the last 6 to 8 weeks, if you recognize this, the last 6 to 8 weeks, all of you, or the majority of you, all right, have worked harder than you ever worked before. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you were lazy before. All right, I'm saying that you worked very hard, because for some reason, this situation of working from home has created a paradigm that you have no distractions. That if you can imagine, all right, the level of focus that you displayed during being locked down at home, whichever country you are, the level of focus that you practice, the level of discipline that you practice was unbelievable. You were on calls from the time you woke up till you went to bed. All right, you were on Zoom every single minute of the day. You had no fear of prospecting prospects and getting them to join you on Zoom to do a presentation. You didn't care about the rejections. You didn't care about whether somebody said yes, no, maybe, hello, hi, doesn't matter. All right, you just did it. And there is a reason for this. And I've been thinking, all right, the reason for this, the level of discipline, the level of commitment that you displayed like a maniac, is because you had nothing else to do. That your normal life, your normal distraction, whatever that was supposedly distracting you is gone. Because you are at home. Those of you who are part-time, you had no job to go to. All right, you didn't have any traffic jam to get stuck in. You had no distractions. All right, even there was no negativity on Google, on newspapers, on everything else, because everyone is focused on a little thing called the virus. All right, there was nothing negative happening. You were full on focus. It was the most ideal environment for you to build. And you had nothing to do, all right, at home. Besides wake up, check your WhatsApp messages, check your videos, everything, Zoom, Instagram live, YouTube live, and you were on. And your prospects were so easy, all right, for you to acquire. Love you guys, Turkey, all right, love you guys, okay. Your prospects was so easy to acquire. Why? Because your prospects had nothing to do. So when you approached them and said, hey bro, I've got a fantastic opportunity that can change your life and inshallah make you a millionaire, all right, people said, yes, I'm ready. Let's do 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Didn't matter. People were available. Now I'm starting to realize that our world, and most countries around the world, is releasing people from the lockdown. Freedom! And what happens? It's like when you cage somebody, when you lock up somebody for a long time, And when they come out, they don't know what to do. They're like, ah! They're crazy, you understand? And then they go back to the real world. And when they go back to the real world, they're back to distraction. They're back to their old ways. All right? They have dinners to go to. They have relatives to visit. They are not waiting on standby for your Zoom call or your training or whatever. That life goes back to normal to a certain extent. Do you understand? And I'm seeing it in my own two eyes in Malaysia. We are still under a limited lockdown, but everyone is walking around. Now my fear, love you guys. All right? I love the hearts. I love the floating hearts. I love all of you so much. Eid Mubarak once again to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. All right? Celebrate, but don't lose focus on presentación. And my fear today is that when people go out back to this normal life, when they go back into this normality around the world, that they're going to lose focus again, that they're going to lose the intensity, that they're going to lose that passion, they're going to lose that focus. And what happens is whatever you have built up now, the momentum will start to decline. Now there is a solution to this. The solution is you. The solution is a decision that we make ourselves. The solution is a paradigm shift that you have to instill in your own mind, that you are not going to lose the intensity, that you are not going to lose the focus, that the greatest danger is not what your downlines do. The greatest danger is what happens to the uplines, because monkey see, monkey do. All right. So if the uplines lose focus, if the uplines slow down, if the uplines suddenly, lose momentum, then it trickles down to the whole organization. And this is when you as the upline, you as the networker, you have to retain your intensity even higher than the time you were locked down. Because life is normal, You had a lot of free time. You had a lot of free time to focus on building your network. Now, if those of you who've come to ISB, and those of you who have served at VCon, all right, I always go on stage to the ISB and to all the participants, and I communicate one message. VCon is 5 days where you did not feel sleepy. You had zero distraction. You were completely focused. Nobody was expecting anything from you. That your life was not normal during the 5 days of VCon. You were in that arena. You came at 5 in the morning. You left at 2 o'clock in the morning. Went back to your hotel. Shower. Alright. Get ready. Come back at 5:30 in the morning. You had no distraction from phone calls. You had no relatives. You had no ceremonies. No cousin's wedding. No uncle's birthday. You were focused. Like a maniac. And you focused on every speaker on the stage. Especially Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bisma. The intensity. Now those of you who were in service, at VCon, all right, you slept for 1 hour a day. You were switched on 23 hours a day. All right, you didn't complain that you were hungry. You didn't complain you were tired. You had zero distractions. You didn't even use your mobile phones. And I used to go on stage and tell people, if you can live this way every day after VCon, you will max out in 3 months. You will max out in 4, 5, 6 months maximum, because of that intensity of focus. Now during this lockdown, during the whole world panicking, you were able to focus. That we reached you using Zoom, technology, videos, my Wednesday message, now my Instagram live. And we were able to reach you guys and educate you and train you. You have great uplines. You belong to great systems that adapt, adjust, accommodated very fast to this lockdown. So what is the true meaning of the lockdown? The true meaning of lockdown is you had a lot of time and zero distractions. That your normal life did not exist. Because your greatest enemy is your normal life. Your greatest enemy is your social needs. Your greatest enemy, all right, is your relatives and culture and tradition and ceremonies and weddings and birthdays. Alright? Your greatest enemy is your need to feel normal and to embrace the normality out there. And that is the greatest enemy now. So you came from a very focused environment. You came from 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and I'm telling you, QNet, we broke every record of sales. We had the highest number of max outs in the last 6 weeks. It is crazy. All right, markets that were almost vanishing, revive and rise again. It was that unbelievable. And I was scratching my head and thinking, what's happening? Why this magic? The virus is there, but why is this magic happening in this great QNet company? Why is this magic happening? And then I realized, all of you beautiful morons had nothing else to do. You had zero distraction. You were more focused than you have ever been in your life. This was the longest period of your life where you were focused on your QNet business, where you were focused on earning bigger checks, where you were focused on doing presentation with no more fear whether you get rejected. And that level of focus was simply unbelievable. Now, don't lose that focus. You're already losing it. I know. The minute your government said you can go out, like, wow! And you ran out. And you went and saw your friends. Now you will not be able to attend every system online religiously. Why? Because, I'm sorry, I can't attend today. My uncle's wedding. Your cousin's wedding is better than your uncle's wedding, okay? Hey, it depends. Your uncle could be an old guy who wanted to get married. Okay, your cousin's wedding. Alright, oh my God, I got to take my wife to this. I got to buy groceries for my mother. I have to take my children to school. I have to do this. I have to cut the grass. Have to cut this, paint that, do this, do that, repair the car. Do you understand? And suddenly, life sucks you back, you know. You understand? That life suddenly comes like, alright, and absorbs you back into your life. And you lose that focus. You lose that power of building, alright? Because all your checks went up. All your BVs went up. Your whole organization has adapted, adjusted. This is the greatest networking weeks you have ever had. The greatest networking time you have ever had. And don't lose it. No matter what you do, you need to sustain, maintain the intensity that you have displayed the last 8 weeks. Now, how do you do this? This is $1 million question. That means nothing changes. Alright? That means if you have a system that is operating 3 times a day, 4 times a day, and you still can't do your physical system like in hotels or halls, then you continue. That you don't slow down. Alright? That you must be the benchmark. That monkey see, monkey do. That I today almost said, cancel Instagram, Eid. Then I thought to myself, no, Patman, you can't do this. Consistency is the key. Reliability is what makes a great upline. Always being there for your downlines is what defines you and differentiates you from the rest of the network marketing companies out there. So remember this. I am giving you a warning. You might be looking and say, Chief, what are you talking about, man? I'm focused. I'm focused like a hawk. Yes, because you are in your bloody house and you have nothing to do and nothing to distract you. Alright? Now when the world normalizes over the next few weeks, I want you to retain that same focus. I want you to have that same dedication, the same number of presentations and more. And the focus on your weekly TAT must be fanatical. Do you understand? This is fundamentally important. Fundamentally important. Alright? For every one of you, retain your focus. Retain your intensity. Retain your online presence. Retain the power of being a great upline. Be as focused, as strict, as a maniac for everyone to understand that the world has normalized, but we as networkers, this is our new normal. Our new normal is working harder than we ever worked before. Our new normal is doing more presentations than we ever did before. Our new normal is to adapt, adjust, accommodate online like we never did before. Our new normal is to not go back to the old normal. This is the new normal. And I'm talking networking. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about your intensity. I'm talking about your focus. I'm talking about your focus on max out. Are you guys with me? Alright? This is what I want you to prepare and protect yourself from. Let the bloody world go back to a new normal. You retain your new normal that you have displayed the last 8 weeks. Because the last 8 weeks, you know and I know. Alright? You unleashed your potential. You had more discipline than you ever had. You were more committed than you have ever been. You were more reliable than you will ever be. And the results was unbelievable. You had BVs, bigger checks, max out checks. You achieved your TAT. You guys are switched on and I'm so proud of you. And I love you guys so much. So please, don't let the new world suck you back. Alright? And you lose focus again. So that's the first point I wanted to address to you on this beautiful. Now to all of the newbies who just joined, Eid Mubarak. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful Eid celebration. But don't lose focus. Don't switch off. Continue with presentation. And please, alright, after this Instagram, convey my love and respect, especially to your parents from Chief Patman. Alright, so Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. Now the next point I want to discuss on my Instagram live with Chief is today every network marketing company is starting to blow their horn like claiming they are great, claiming they are the greatest, claiming they are better than us. Alright, and they are trying, the morons are trying to poach people from our family to join their family so those people can be excited for 1 week and then regret they ever left us and cry to come back. Now this industry of network marketing that you belong to has been around for 200 years. So it's not a brand new industry, not 200, 100 over years, sorry. Alright? It's not a brand new industry. Alright? There are thousands, millions of direct selling companies around the world. Alright? And this industry started from America and came to the east, west, wherever, Africa, wherever. Now QNet was the first company to be founded in Hong Kong and have gone to Europe, have gone to the United States, Canada. Now we're going to rock South America. And that is something I'm so proud of. That Dato Sri Vijay had that vision to start from Hong Kong and take it to the world proudly. Now, what do we offer? Everyone said, Chief, I hear so many network marketing companies, wake up and smell the coffee. First things first, we are the only network marketing company that offers a 100% e-commerce opportunity. No other network marketing company, legitimate ones, operates their business for the past 22 years in the globalized markets. That means you can sign up people anywhere and we as QNet and the V will serve them. We will provide you support. Now secondly, alright, we are fully transactional online e-commerce. Your virtual office, your Quest account, your e-store, the QNet beautiful app that you must download. By the way, everyone watching, download the QNet app right now on your iOS or Android, okay? It's beautiful. So what happened is that Dato Sri Vijay had this vision that we have to be e-commerce. And you can do everything on your e-commerce account. You don't have to go anywhere. You can technically start from zero at home and stay at home for 6 months and max out from your dining room. No other network marketing company on the planet, any moron who tries to tell you they have a better comp plan, they're lying. They're lying, they're jealous, they're afraid. Because they may have a lot of crappy products, they may have a comp plan which will never in the history of this industry pay as high as QNet. For the last 22 years, in the category of legitimate direct selling companies, QNet ranks number 1 in the world with the highest payout ever known in the industry. Because Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, alright, didn't want to be rich alone. They wanted to make sure they shared their wealth with all of you around the world. Alright, and our comp plan is the highest payout in the whole industry. And you bring any moron from any moronic company to prove me wrong. Bring them. Impossible. I've done enough research on this. So we have the best paying commission structure in the industry. We have the sexiest products. Swiss made watches, alright, which ranks as some of the best watches in the world. Alright, we have some of the best wellness products like Biodis and Chi Pendant, which has revolutionized, alright, using energy, alright, to improve your wellness and quality of water. It's unbelievable, to the point that everyone is trying their best to find the secret to Biodis and Chi Pendant and copy us, but fail. Alright, we keep our secrets very well. We have Home Pure, Air Pure Zen, home care products. We have the best vacation packages and the best vacation platform, QVI membership, Q Breaks and Trip Saver. And people are saying, but you're not traveling. Guys, the world is already normalized. Emirates Airlines has started people traveling, already flying to all over Europe. Alright, so it's happening. Alright, people are going to start traveling, and thank God for Trip Saver, thank God for Q Breaks, QVI. We have nutrition like HQ Live. Alright, we have education, Q Learn. Okay, we have skincare, which I just launched, this facial device, Physio Radiance Visage Plus. Unbelievable. Look out for the launch. I launched it with Kalai, Shipra, Kavita and Narges. Alright, unbelievable. Okay, we have Physio Radiance, the new range being launched from Switzerland. Guys, we are just the greatest network marketing company. Highest payout, 100% e-commerce. Alright, the best products in the industry. But people fail to understand that all these morons from other companies, alright, are trying to say they are better. But how can they be when they don't have the two best things in QNet? That is Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, our founders, right, who have instilled a DNA of rhythm, raise yourself to help mankind. Now all the other companies, they make profit, they talk about their leaders. We don't. We talk about the lives we change. We talk about the Rhythm Foundation. We talk about the Vijayaratnam Foundation. We talk about how during this crisis we have helped so many communities around the world. That we are a company that makes a difference. That Dato Sri Vijay's DNA, alright, of making a difference in mankind is what we stand for. That is who we are as an organization. And this cannot ever be compared with any of those companies out there. So now if you are with us, then transfer this belief, transfer the DNA to your downlines and create loyal leaders. Create leaders who will never walk away. Because I've been here for 22 years, good time, bad times. But the true essence of network marketing, the true essence of building a team, the true essence of sustaining your organization long term is loyalty. And I made a promise 22 years ago to remain loyal to our great founders, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, Japadas Bismarck. I made a promise 22 years ago to remain as your loyal upline and always be there for you during good times and tough times. And that's who we are. So no matter what the morons out there say, ignore them, laugh at them, alright? Because they can have anything they want, but they will never be as great as QNet. They will never be as powerful as QNet. The greatest products, the only 100% e-commerce direct selling company that allows you to build anywhere in the world, the highest commission, alright, that we have today, thousands of max out kings and max out queens who truly have earned money to make a difference in their lives and their communities and their village and their family. And that's what we are about, guys. So on this Eid Mubarak, be grateful for being part of our family. Be grateful for having Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck in our lives. Be grateful for this journey that you have started, alright, with us. That if you remain switched on like the last 6 weeks, I guarantee you're going to reach max out. I guarantee you that it's going to happen, guys. Whether it's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, but it will happen. You got to keep the faith. You got to believe. And most importantly, network marketing ultimately is about relationships. That you have built teams, but actually you have built families. That today is about giving thanks, all right, to your uplines who referred you. Today is to apologize to our loved ones for all the mistakes we have made. Today, on the day of Eid, all right, is for ask for forgiveness from our parents. Whether you're Muslim or not, it doesn't matter. It's a great practice. But today is about gratefulness. That count your blessings. That while the rest of the world is suffering, you manage to make money. You manage to build your organization. You manage to raise the BV. You manage to earn US dollars or euros or whatever local currency out there. And today QNet has given you the Limitless Bonanza 1 week extension. So Eid is a day of gratefulness, a day of seeking forgiveness, a day of counting your blessings and thanking Allah for all the blessings He has bestowed upon you. But more importantly, it is not supposed to be a distraction. It is supposed to even push you harder to make week 22 even greater and more powerful. So remember what I said. Firstly, don't lose the intensity that you have built up the last 8 weeks. Don't lose that focus that you had the last 6 to 8 weeks. Don't lose that commitment that you gave the last 6 to 8 weeks. Don't allow the new normal world to suck you out there and lose that intensity and focus. Secondly, guys, you belong to the greatest network marketing company in the world. All right, let anyone say anything they want. I don't care because I love QNet. I don't care because I love Japadas Bismarck. I don't care because I love Dato Sri Vijay. All right, that we have been around for 22 years. We have overcome every challenge that has come our way. We have never ever abandoned any one of our downlines anywhere in the world to the furthest corners of Africa or Europe. That we are not a normal direct selling company. That we are a company that doesn't focus on profit, doesn't focus on the details of products and all that. We are a company that focuses on our mission statement, that is to raise yourself to help mankind. We are a company that focuses on you, all right, our downlines. That we focus on giving you the best chance ever for you to earn your money. We are focused on giving you the best chance ever for you to make max out happen. And as long as you retain the intensity that you have been showing me the last 6 to 8 weeks, as long as you remember why you are doing this, that you remember your dream, remember your purpose, remember your why, and then push yourself harder than you ever pushed before. All right? Because remember what I always tell you, your potential is limitless. Have the highest benchmark as your benchmark. Don't have a low benchmark. Look for the most successful upline you can ever have and make that person your benchmark, so that until you reach that benchmark, you're not working hard enough. Are you guys with me? So once again, to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world, Eid Mubarak. I love you so much. Have a great celebration with your family and everyone else. Don't forget, do your presentación. All right? And to rest of you around the world, okay, they are celebrating Eid. You focus on presentación, presentación, presentación. And the Limitless Bonanza early bird is extended. So maximize the bonus being offered up to 15,000 US dollars. I love you guys. Welcome to week 22. Maintain your intensity. Maintain your focus. Don't allow that new normal world to distract you. A real serious networker is somebody who's focused like a hawk and consistent. I love you guys. Eid Mubarak once again to all of you. And I hope you love the effort I took to dress up for you guys. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you for joining my Insta Live. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, my V family. Week 22, make it your greatest week.